Shall I?
Yes, we are good to go.
Thank you. Please clap your hand. I'm not hearing any other claps. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Welcome. My name is Sudhir. I am president of Chatterati Toastmasters Club and very happy to join this joint meeting. So welcome to this joint meeting between Mumbai Speakers Club and Chatterati Toastmasters Club. A big round of applause for this joint meeting. So this is meeting number 164 for Mumbai Speakers Club and 318 for Chatterati Toastmasters Club. Before we move further, let me explain some ground rules. Number one, please keep your noise-making devices on mute. I give 5 seconds for that. As Toastmasters, we do not talk about politics, sex, or religion during the meeting. Also, I would request member to avoid any crosstalk as it disturbs the speaker. Now, we all join Toastmasters for a mission. The mission of a Toastmaster club is that we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. With this, I announce the meeting open. In order to take this meeting further, I am privileged to invite the president of Mumbai Speakers Club. He is a software professional and a voracious reader. He loves going for long bike rides because it helps him distress and unwind. So may I now welcome the presiding officer for this meeting, Toastmaster Tariq Seth.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sudhir. I warmly welcome everyone to the Toastmasters meeting. For Mumbai Speakers, Toastmasters meeting number 164, and for Chatterati Toastmasters Club, the meeting number is 318. I guess I heard it right, right?
Yeah, 318. Yes, you are
perfect. Welcome to today's Toastmasters meeting, where we celebrate not only our growth in communication and leadership, but also the spirit of Raksha Bandhan, a festival that symbolizes the bond of protection, love, and mutual respect. Raksha Bandhan is a time-honored tradition where siblings come together to reaffirm their commitment to each other's well-being. Similarly, in our Toastmasters community, we support, guide, and encourage one another to become better speakers, leaders, and individuals. In today's meeting, as we weave the theme of Raksha Bandhan into our sessions, let us remember the importance of those bonds. Whether they are with our siblings, our friends, or our fellow Toastmasters. Just as a brother vows to protect his sister and a sister promises her support, we too, as members of the club, pledge to uplift one another, offering constructive feedback, encouragement, and a safe space for growth. Throughout the meeting, you will notice subtle notes of Raksha Bandhan from all of the themes that we have, each reminding us of the strength and value of the connections we share. Let us celebrate these ties as we move through our agenda. Without further ado, let's begin the meeting by introducing our Toastmaster of the day, who has prepared an engaging session for us. Before we kick off, I would like to invite the guest for introducing themselves. I think we have a guest, Vipula. Vipula, would you be? Yeah, please
Hi,
introduce yourself.
morning Toastmaster Tariq. Thank you, Toastmaster Sudhir, for the start of the session. Myself, Vipula, I've been attending the meeting since 2 times. So this is my third meeting and precisely the 164th meeting. I come from a travel background and I've been introduced to the club by Dr. Misha. So I'm enjoying the sessions and hopefully next month I would be a member again.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Thank you, Vipula, and we are looking forward for you to join the club. VP membership will reach out to you as well. With this, I would like to invite Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shreyans, to take forward the session. Thank you. Toastmaster Shreyans. Clap.
Am I audible and visible? Yes, so perfect. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow we'll be celebrating Raksha Bandhan. And let's start this session with a question. How many of you members have siblings? Okay, none. Yeah, just a second. And okay, so I see only few of us have siblings. So I want to ask, how many of you have brothers and sisters in general, right? Your first cousins, second cousins, etc. So yeah, that we may be having because we are in India. So yeah, so I guess that's an independent. Yeah. So moving on. So what do you think that when we all were young, I guess let's 5 to 6 years. So whenever our relatives used to come at our home or we used to visit their place, so it was always fun for me to meet my cousins and also everybody, all my brothers and sisters, because they come with a great type of energy. So when we all used to meet, we used to do use a hell lot of mischievous and everything. We also used to trouble our aunts and also uncles and everything. So yeah, I just wanted to state that can any one of your member, either from online audience or from offline audience, can share their experience, any mischievous experience or some fight with their siblings or their brother and sister. I hope the fight will be less. There are more love and everything. But yeah, anyone from the online audience or offline would come and like to say something about their siblings or the days that they spent. Okay, Toastmaster Mitesh. He's okay.
Okay, first of all, am I audible to everyone? And visible?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Visible, I
okay,
can't
thanks.
say, but audible, yes. Yeah,
Okay,
visible also now.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you so much, Toastmaster Shreyans. So if I talk about my sibling experience, I have a elder sister. I'm the only child, first of all. So I have the cousins. I have the elder brother and one elder sister. So I have a great bonding with both of them. And especially if I talk about my sister, I would say that we have a really very friendly bond. If we say a lot of things when it comes to making plans or managing something, we both are equally skillful. So when she supports me or I support her, then we were able to achieve our whatever we want to do. We were able to complete our task more efficiently. So I believe that we have a good team we have a good team work together. So that's my experience with my elder sister. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mitesh. And anyone from the online audience would like to share something? Yes, Toastmaster Misha.
Okay, so I have a sister, and she's more like a friend to me. When we were small, we used to fight a lot, and we used to even imitate the WWE wrestling, those smacks and all. I used to teach her how she has to defend when I give her, when I like attack her in a certain way. And she has been my dancing partner, gossiping partner, binging partner. Like, it is just impossible for me to survive without her. I have even written a poem for her, and if you would allow me, I would like to recite it at the end of the meeting. So, like, it's just just wanted to express how much she matters to me. She's just like my second mother, to be honest. She's Although she's younger to me, but I feel I'm the younger one, she's the elder one, and it is more like friends to me. But trust me, we have fought a lot. Even today we fight a lot, but it doesn't matter, because when you have your siblings, you have the world with you. So yeah, so yes, that is how we have been since always.
Yes, yes, I'll definitely, when I'll be closing the meeting, yes, I'll call you so you can recite the poem too. So yeah, as you told, the fighting. So fighting is an eternal part when you have a sibling or any brother or sister, right? So, but with sibling, it's very frequent. So I only remember last week only. So me and my sister still fight for remote because we both want to see TV in our living room, and there is only one time that time we both get free. So there is only one remote and 30 minutes time, and after that we all get busy with our work. So there's still same type of tension that is present right now between India versus Pakistan, India and Pakistan border. Same type of tension exists between me and her. So our mom always have to come in between, step in, and she always tell her that first 15 minutes you will watch, and next 15 minutes let your brother watch. So yeah, the fighting is an eternal part, as I was saying. So before moving on to the Toastmaster meeting proceeding, I have one activity. So let me bring my. So this activity is called most likely to or best at. We'll be moving on to each and every member in the room and also in the online audience. And you have to either go with any of the statement as a superlative. So the example is, my sister is most likely to borrow my snacks without asking, or best at. So my sister is best at throwing tantrums at me whenever she wants. So, okay, so these are two type of superlatives that you have to add before your sentence, and you can continue with any of your sister or your brother is good at it. So yeah, I'll start here with Toastmaster Mitesh, and the mic will pass around. After that, I'll also give an indication for the online audience to tell something. So the words superlatives are most likely to and best at. You can use either one of them as you want. Yeah, over to you, Toastmaster.
Okay, so the activity that I understood, I believe my sister is best at cooking. She is best at planning things, and she is best at management.
Hi, my sister is best at tracking myself. Even we are grown up now, but she would like to ensure that I am safe wherever I am, right? And those things.
My sister is like best at reading my mind and face, and most likely to uh, like give me all the salah suchna when I do anything wrong.
Okay, I do have a cousin sister, so she's good at teasing me and playing with me whole day. Now she's married, so I'm really missing her now. Yeah.
My sister is best at cooking, and she's always exploring new methods of cooking, new recipes. And I am the first guinea pig to taste her dish. And she is also best at cleaning stuff. So whenever we eat, I never clean stuff, only she cleans it.
I guess from next time she'll stop giving you the tasting food if you don't clean. Okay, so now we'll be moving on to the online audience, and I'll be saying name one by one. So Toastmaster Priyank.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my sister is uh, best in understanding me and having a good conversation.
Toastmaster Aditya. Yeah. Before moving further, does each one and everyone
That's it
has only have a
from
sister as a sibling, or we also have brothers? Yeah. Okay, over to you, Toastmaster Aditya.
Yeah, so I don't have any siblings, but I have two first cousins. Both of them are younger to me, younger sisters. One is still in third grade, and the other one is in 11th. But the best common thing that both of them are good at is trolling me whenever we three get together. So both of them so the elder one actually ropes in the younger one and teaches her how to troll this brother. And but it's fun for me in the end. I don't mind.
Yeah. Yes, Toastmaster Sudhir.
My sister, she's elder to me by 5 years. She is best at painting and also remaining independent, meaning she always some vocation to remain financially free.
Toastmaster Misha.
Okay, so my sister is good at actually everything, but one thing which actually stands out is she can make me laugh at any point of time. I have video called her crying my eyes off, but at just instantly she made me laugh like anything. So that's the best thing she can do, and nobody can make me laugh like she does. So she's best at it.
Toastmaster Tejal.
Hello, I have an elder sibling, and he's best at fixing things. May it be, any broken item to fix that, or any new electronic item that we bring in to set up and make it start working. So he's my go-to person. Not only any items, but also otherwise anything that I'm in trouble. He's always my go-to person. He is good at fixing things.
Toastmaster Vipula.
Hi. So I'm sorry for the disturbance in the background. When have kids around, this happens. I'm sorry. Being an alone child, okay, I have the bonds of cousins and all has only been felt on festive times mostly. So my cousins, I would say in totality, because I have some 7 to 8 crazy cousins. So my cousins are best at being crazy together, making the whole house go crazy when we all are together, and making reels, which is a new thing in time now. So we like making crazy reels together.
Okay, so I guess I have covered all the audience in the meeting room. And yeah, there are always some new stories with some other new person and everything. So yeah, but at the end, we all love our siblings and also our brother and sister. So yeah, we'll be continuing with more activities further as we go into the meeting. So now let's start with the Toastmasters proceeding. So in Toastmaster meeting, we have 3 sections. Firstly, the prepare speech section, then the table topic section, and lastly the general evaluation section. Before that, we also have a team of tag role players which work in the back end and give you important statistics at the end of the meeting. So let me call upon the first tag role player of today's meeting, grammarian Toastmaster Raviraj. Over to you, Toastmaster Raviraj.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Shreyans. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. So, as a sibling, actually, I like to irritate my sibling very much. And whether it be anyways, like even by checking his or her grammar, we can enjoy when actually they get irritated by checking his or her grammar. So grammar is very important part of our life, and my work as grammarian is to listen to all the speakers carefully and make a note of all the good vocabulary they use while they are speaking. I will also make a note of any incorrect usage of grammar. And as a grammarian, one of my duty is to give the word of the day also. So today's word of the day is bond. Bond meaning a strong connection or relationship between people, often based on shared experiences, love, or loyalty. Usage in a sentence: The bond between siblings is beautifully celebrated during Raksha Bandhan, highlighting the deep connection and care they share. So everyone is encouraged to use the word of the day, bond. With this, I will hand over to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shreyans.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Raviraj, and I encourage all the members to use word of the day in the meetings as you get chance. Now we'll be moving on to the next tag role player, which is our counter, and I would like to call Toastmaster Tushar to give the our counter's guidelines.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shreyans. So good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests present offline and online. So today I am playing a role of an counter, and my task is to record unnecessary sounds used by the speakers and the role bearers. They include clutch sounds like or filler words like but, like, so, okay, filler phrases like and so, etc. Now, injections of these words, phrases into the speech obliterate the flow and decreases the value of the speech, and at the same time annoys the audience or the listeners. Hence, the counter notes such words to help speaker become aware of and minimize the usage of these words and phrases in the future. I will present the counter report when called upon by the general evaluator at the end of the meeting. So, over to you, Toastmaster Shreyans.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tushar. Now we'll be moving on to the last tag role player, which is timer. And I would like to call upon Toastmaster Tejal to give the timing guidelines. Over to you, Toastmaster Tejal.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shreyans. Timing is the most important part of everybody's life. And today, based on the theme, as everybody agrees that siblings like to annoy each other, but at the right timing, right? To create a strong bond between them, timing is the most important part. So as a timer, I will time the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and the evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time that they have left using the green, yellow, and red background, which I will present at that time. So for the table topic speakers should limit their remarks to not more than 2 minutes. So at 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I will raise the red background. Those who have prepared for the speeches should limit their remarks to the specific speech timing and should be not more than 5 to 7 minutes of length. At 5 minutes, I will raise the green background. At 6 minutes, I will raise yellow background. And at 7 minutes, I will raise the red background. At the same time, the individual evaluations should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise green background. At 2.5 minutes, I will raise yellow background. And at 3 minutes, I will raise red background. Thank you so much, all of you. Over to you, Toastmaster Shreyans.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tejal, for the guidelines. Now we'll be moving on to the first part of the meeting, which is the prepared speeches. And now I would like to call upon Toastmaster Tariq to read Toastmaster Mitesh speech guideline, speech objectives. Over to you, Toastmaster Tariq.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shreyans. Toastmaster Mitesh is attempting speech for understanding your communication style. The purpose of the project is for the member to learn about different communication style and identify his or her own style. The purpose of the speech for the member to share the impact of his or her style on the others. Timer, please note that the timing guidelines for this speech is 5 to 7 minutes. Toastmaster Mitesh is attempting level 2 project 2. I wish him all the best.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tariq, for the guidelines. And now I would like to call upon Toastmaster Mitesh to give his speech. The skill of effective communication, Toastmaster Mitesh. Toastmaster Mitesh, the skill of effective communication. Yeah.
Okay. Am I audible to everyone? Online audience? Okay. Am I clearly visible? Okay. Just a minute. Shreyan's presentation. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Effective communication isn't just about words. It's about creating a connection that transforms lives. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. In our day-to-day life, we interact with different people at different occasions. Some might be familiar and some might be a stranger. But our impression about an individual depends on how he or she communicates with us. I want to highlight 3 individuals who have significantly inspired me with their effective communication skills. The first person is my Masi. She is completely opposite of me when it comes to socializing. Whether with family or outsiders, she never overthinks or hesitates to share her opinions and ideas. Her ability to start a conversation, especially with any stranger, truly inspires me. I remember our last family trip to Manali. We had arranged a minibus to explore different places in the area. Initially, everyone in the bus was busy in their own world, scrolling social media, watching a movie, or having their own chit-chats. Then, the bus driver started playing some Bollywood retro songs. My Masi, who also loves retro music, suggested her own playlist. That's when she broke the ice. She asked the driver, "Are you a local resident here?" The driver replied, "No, I'm from Haryana. I work here as a bus driver." Then she continued the conversation, asking about different places to visit, adventure activities to do, and so on. Gradually, everyone in the bus got involved in the conversation. What started as a small chat turned into a lively group discussion, making our trip more enjoyable and memorable. Through this experience, I observed that finding any common interest or general topic can help you initiate a conversation and create an instant bond among the individuals. The second person I would like to talk about is my employer. He is straightforward and to the point when communicating. One day, he asked me, "Mitesh, provide me the data for this particular financial year." I handed over the documents and started explaining it. "Sir, this is the data we have collected. Some details are unavailable," and he interrupted me, saying, "Mitesh, I just asked you to provide the data and not to explain it. For example, if during the exam a question is asked for 2 marks, will you fill up the whole answer sheet? Learn to be concise." From this incident, I learned that clear and concise communication is important to avoid any confusion, misunderstanding, or disclosure of any unwanted information. The third person I want to mention is my science teacher, who taught me during my 10th grade. During one of her lectures, she noticed me memorizing some concepts and asked me, "Mitesh, what are you doing?" I replied, "Ma'am, I'm studying some concepts." And then she responded, "Mitesh, memorization is never the best way to learn any complex topic. Rather, simplifying it and relating to it can help you understand the subject better. I found that her approach of breaking down complex topics into simple and relatable terms not only made the subject easier to learn, but also taught me the power of easy and familiar language in ensuring that your message is clearly and effectively understood by the receiver. Okay, so as I reflected on the communication styles that inspired me, I realized it's time to share my own. My communication style is analytical by nature. As an analytical communicator, I follow 3 key characteristics of my communication style. Number 1 is being structured. I believe in a systematic format while delivering a message or information, ensuring that I cover up all the essential points. For example, during my prepared speeches, I prefer using bullet points to ensure I focus on clarity and the clear message. Number 2 is being diplomatic. I recognize that the world is diverse, filled with varying opinions and ideas. A balanced approach is crucial when communicating with others, regardless of your personal preferences or biases. Number 3 is being factual. I believe in speaking only on topics where I have knowledge, experience, or verified facts. Even in my prepared speeches, I do not try to pretend something which I do not resonate with factually. Because you can be dishonest with the world, but you cannot be dishonest with yourself. Effective communication is a powerful tool that shapes our interactions and relationships. By observing and learning from others, we can refine our own communication style, ensuring our message is clear, concise, and meaningful. Remember, there is no overnight miracle that will make you an effective speaker, but commitment and consistency is the key. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mitesh, for such a insightful and, of course, inspiring speech too. So now we'll be moving on to the next speech, and I would like to call upon Toastmaster Misha to read the speech objectives of Toastmaster Samarth's speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Misha.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Shreyans. Okay, so Toastmaster Samarth will be attempting his L1 P4 speech. The purpose of this speech is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. It is for the member to demonstrate their ability to deliver an effective, respectful speech evaluation speech. Okay, so I now hand over the stage to the Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Misha. Now I would like to call upon Toastmaster Samarth to give a speech. Toastmaster Safar, if you don't suffer, you will suffer. If you don't suffer, you will suffer. Over, Toastmaster Samarth, over to you. All the best. Share your screen.
Am I audible and visible? Okay, great. Yes. Done? Okay, just a second. Okay, let's start the PPT mode. Okay, I'll start now. Just close your eyes and imagine it's a Friday evening. You are all set for a monsoon trek tomorrow. You're all energetic and pumped up for it. Next morning, you get ready, you get on the bus, and the journey begins. The bus takes you to the base point of the trek and you start trekking. While trekking, you encounter beautiful waterfalls and 2 to 3 temples along the way. Finally, after slipping for 2 to 3 times due to rains, you manage to get on the top. And in front of you, there is beautiful scenic view of mountains covered with all the trees and grass. And it's all foggy and cloudy. Just imagine that and Shreyansh, and open your eyes now. How was it? Beautiful, right? Now, let me ask you another question. What comes to your mind when I say the word travel? Anyone from the audience?
Enjoyment.
Nature. Okay. Next slide. It's nature. Yes. Then comfort, relaxation, meeting new people, new experiences, exploring food, and history. Are there any other points which I have missed? Leisure. Okay. Comfort. And next question. When was the last time you traveled somewhere where you wanted to go for a really long time?
South Africa.
But okay, but how long after the, like, what's the time?
I was planning to go in COVID, but because of all the terms and everything, so it's the plan.
Okay, so 2 years was the 2 years was the waiting time. 3 years. You 6 months back. 6 months back. Online audience, anyone?
Yeah, a family vacation 6 months back,
Okay.
December to be precise.
Okay. So next question. What is the average number of trips we take in a year? 2? Average number of trips we take a year? On your audience?
2.
2. Okay. And how often you feel exhausted and monotonous with your life? Every 3 months. Okay. Don't worry. It's not a question to answer, but a question to think about. Because we always think about the cost of traveling, but have you ever calculated the cost of not traveling? No, right? Because we are not taught that travel is a necessity. We see travel as a cost. Expensive. Okay. Online audience, is it expensive or affordable to travel in India? Hello, am I audible? It is affordable if we go
Expensive.
in group. Okay. So it might come. So yes, the answer is both. It is affordable and it is expensive. But it might come to you shocking that the image which I showed you at the start of the presentation and what you imagine the trek would be, it cost around 700 to 1,000 a monsoon trek in Mumbai, like near Mumbai. You won't believe the average train ticket is 1,000 in sleeper class and 1,500 in AC, and that's how the cheap travel can be. Now, let me introduce to you a term which I have come up with. Yes. Is STP, Systematic Travel Planning. And just like SIP, why don't we make a goal? Why don't we save X amount of out of our income every month and make it a goal that we will at least visit 1 to 2 places in this wherever we want to go. And I would suggest to plan at least one trip, especially in India. Want to know why? Because India is not just a country. It's a country of 28 states and 8 union territories. It's a country of 4,000 cities, 13,000 mountains, 400 rivers, and 160 and historic places. But one thing which we overlook and we have been overlooking for a long time is that it's a country of 1.4 billion people, 1.43 billion stories, 1.43 billion characters, and most importantly, 1.43 billion perspective. That's a whole lot of experience you can get if you travel in India and if you just observe the people in different states. And in my opinion, India is a whole world in itself, and one must say it. Lastly, I would like to say that please do suffer, but अंग्रेजी वाला नहीं, हिंदी वाला सफर, SAFAR. And by the way, just a disclaimer. I don't have a travel company yet. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Samad, for the speech, and I hope that you open a travel company soon so that we get discounts also. Now, moving on. Before moving on to the table topic session, I have prepared some situations that if you and your sibling were in that situation, then what will you do? So I would like to call first from offline audience. So Toshwasha Tariq, would you like to give a try? So if you and your sibling were in D-Mart for 10 minutes, what weird things will you buy? So if you and your sibling were in D-Mart for 10 minutes, what weird things would you buy?
Not anything weird, but I'm sure we are going to buy a lot of chocolates, a lot of snacks. Then also the things that we don't need. It would be a lot of stationaries. It would be doormats because we like different designs of their doormats. A lot of clothes because we feel that instead of spending money in something else, let's buy a lot of clothes so that we can donate after 6 months.
Wow, that was very thoughtful at the end. Now, anyone from the online audience would like to give a try? Yes, Toastmaster Aditya. So yeah, I guess this question is perfect for you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So if you and your sibling were in a family function, let's say about your cousins only, the smaller one, and if you all decided to pull a prank on a relative, so who would that relative be and why, and what will be your idea of pranks? Yeah. Over to you.
So as I mentioned, me and two of my sisters. So I'll team up with either of them and make a prank on the other one and trouble them and take some kind of revenge, since both of them, when they get together, they troll me. So I'll team up with one of them and pit them against each other.
Okay, so the divide and rule strategy.
Just for
Yeah.
fun.
Okay, so now moving on to the last one. This is an open stage. Anyone from the offline audience or an online audience can give a try. So if you and your sibling were in a fight, and who would be the first one to go and approach the other one? Ki, let's sort it out and let's be normal again. So anyone from the crowd who wants to give a try? Yes, Toastmaster Misha.
Somehow I feel siblings don't actually go and discuss things. They just put it behind and start talking, because I have hardly seen siblings sitting together and discussing what went wrong, why did this happen. They will not talk for some time, and then they'll just start talking over food. One will go to the other and like, chal kuch khate hain, or they'll watch a show together, and then the differences will resolve automatically, because this has happened with me, and I have asked a few people, and this has the same has happened with them also. Or the best thing is, you bond when both of you are tortured by your parents, so you both have to complain against your parents, so you both bond. So that is how siblings actually get together. They gossip about the family and they bitch about their parents, and sharing all the atrocities together. I hope that is pretty relatable to everybody who have siblings.
Yeah, it's pretty relevant with me too. I still remember that a few days back only. So my sister just came to college right now, and she wanted to attend a fest, and she was the one telling me that please tell mom and dad, please tell me that to allow me to go and attend the fest. So yeah, I was the one advocating for her to allow to talk with my parents to allow her to go to fest. So yeah, moving on. Now we'll be moving on to the am I audible? Yeah. Now we'll be moving on to the next session, which is the table topic session. And I would like to call Toastmaster Sudhir to conduct the session from here. Over to you, Toastmaster Sudhir.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shreyans. Am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Welcome to the Thank you. Welcome to the second segment of today's meeting, which is table topics. Table topics session is an opportunity for members who do not have an active role today, as well as guests to speak, especially others can also speak. In table topic helps us improve our listening skills, thinking, structuring our speech, and also speaking up after that. So let us start. But before I do that, I would also encourage all the table topic speakers to use the word of the day, which is bond. And may I now also request our timer of the day to indicate the timing guidelines for table topics.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sudhir. Yeah. So for table topics, the timing are to know you speak for not more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the alarm by displaying the background in green. At 1.5 minutes, I will raise a yellow background. And at 2 minutes, I will raise a red background. So the time limit for table topics is 1 to 2 minutes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tejan, for the timing guidelines. So let us start. So first, since I am online and I may not recognize everyone offline. So may I now a Toastmaster who doesn't have a role today, but in the meeting, any volunteers?
Sanket, would you like to volunteer?
Yes. So Sanket, yeah. So Sanket, I am inviting you. You can hear me, right?
Loud and clear. Am I audible?
Yes, yes. So Toastmaster Sanket, what is the most memorable gift you have given to your sister? What's the most memorable gift you have given to your sister?
I don't have a sister.
Toastmaster Sanket.
I mean, to I don't have a sister, so that's actually not not.
Okay. So, okay, no worries, no worry. So replace what is, so remove sister, no problem. You can say Toastmaster Sanket, or maybe I will ask another question. Leave this question, sorry. I will ask another question. Okay, so a generic question. You may be the most neutral person to answer this question. Toastmaster Sanket, is it fair that on Raksha Bandhan and other festivals, brothers have to gift the sisters? Is it fair that on Raksha Bandhan or other festivals, only brothers have to give the sisters? Toastmaster Sanket.
That's a very interesting question that you have asked me, Toastmaster Sudhir. Fairness and everything aside, this is all customs. These are conventions. This is no hard and fast rule, right? Where you have to give something. It's purely out of love. It's to demonstrate the bond between the siblings. And I don't see what is wrong with that. You're showing affection to your sibling. You're showing that you care, you think about your sibling. And mind you, anyone who has gone ahead and tried to buy a gift for the other gender, it's very difficult, especially if you are looking for something for the boys. All you have an option is pant, shirt, t-shirt, clothes, wallet. And if I have to list down the number of items that you can buy for a lady or for the fairer gender, as they say, I can write at least 5 or 6 pages, and I will be just getting warmed. I'm just getting warmed up that time. So you have to take that. That's also a skewed thing. We should also talk about that. If we are talking about fairness per se. And gifting is such a nice thing. It makes people, two things you realize. One is you don't know about the other person when you give things, because most of the time you may give something that's actually redundant. And secondly, you just demonstrate that that person thinks about you. That person really wants to show. I mean, especially if you're on the younger lot, people who have just started earning, people who have just in schools, they save up money with whatever little. So I don't see that as unfair. Yes, we would not mind, and I am the first person to raise that reverse thing, reverse the gender. I won't mind getting stuff from my sister or from anyone. So that's from me. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sanket, for explaining very well. It is all about bond and everything. It is not correct to say unfair. Fair. Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Sanket. So now I invite Toastmaster Kirtiraj. So, Toastmaster Kirtiraj, what's your opinion that we should start one more festival where brothers should tie a Rakhi to sister? What's your opinion that we should start one more festival where brothers should tie a Rakhi to sister? Toastmaster Kirtiraj.
धागों से बांधा एहसास दिल के रिश्तों का रिश्ता ये अपना रब की रुबाई. Hello, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Did you just now hear something in Hindi? A beautiful song? Well, it translates to धागों से बांधा, using the threads. It is something which is beautiful, which is a bond, a relation of love for all of us. So why to stereotype? Let us have this new practice where as a brother, I would tie it to someone who is my bro, who is protecting me, who is caring about me. Let me share from my own experience. There was a dark time in my life, just like the dark times which people, even women, face, right? They face a lot of mess from people around. And that was where one of my cousins came forward and helped me come out of that situation where otherwise I would not have been here today. People who got it, got it. And that is where I personally feel if we have such strong people who are supporting us, and if it is a thread of love, why not start this new tradition? Everything is possible to a willing heart, is what Sir Einstein once said. Let us have this particular meeting as that big benchmark where we start something new. Why not? Toastmasters is not just about public speaking, rather where leaders are made, where big actions and where people who have done something significant in life also comes into picture. This Raksha Bandhan, as we are protesting with the hashtag of Abhaya, which happened recently in a government institute, similarly, we as the guardians, irrespective of gender, let's tie that bond of love, kindness, compassion, and security to all the people around. That's my take. What about you, Topics Master?
Thank you, Toastmaster Kirtiraj, for that wonderful message and how to break from tradition and do it. So thanks a lot for agreeing to that idea. Now I would invite our guest Vipula. You are a guest, right?
Yeah. Hi,
Yes.
Toastmaster Sudhir.
Yes. So guest Vipula, what would Rakhi or Raksha Bandhan would be without rituals of tilak, arti, sweets? What would Raksha Bandhan be without the rituals of tilak, arti, sweets, etc.? Guest Vipula.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sudhir. So a ritual without tilak, rakhi, and sweets would be being in touch with your since I'm an only child, so being in touch with your cousins once in a while, or on a monthly basis, checking out with your cousin, how they are doing, how she or he is doing, because that keeps your bond alive by talking to each other on not on daily basis though, but not on festive times also. I mean, you need to be may you not be talking every day to that person, to your cousin, be it a male or a female cousin, but whenever you call or speak to your fellow cousin, you start where you had stopped the last time. So it's a bond without sweets, rakhi, or rituals, where you feel the belongingness, the love, and the caring between each other. Thank you.
Thank you, Vipula, for that wonderful message on bond between brother and sister. Thanks a lot. So I now invite our grammarian, Toastmaster Raviraj.
Yes, table topic master.
So, Toastmaster Raviraj, imagine a situation where you had a crush on your neighbor, but she is unaware of it and wants to tie Rakhi to you. How would you deal with the situation? Imagine a situation where you had a crush on your neighbor, but she is unaware of it and wants to tie Rakhi to you. How would you deal with the situation? Toastmaster Raviraj.
Okay. Thank you so much, table topic master Toastmaster Sudhir, to give me such an interesting situation to tackle. So this is a very awkward situation I will face in case my crush is going to tie Rakhi to me. Okay, so first of all, if I will surely make sure that I will not face her during Raksha Bandhan. Okay, on the day of Raksha Bandhan, I will never face her. And if I face her, let's guess that she is my neighbor and she came. We are playing and she came with a Rakhi to tie me. So what I'll do is, first of all, I'll pretend that I am very sick. Okay, and I'll fall on like to the ground, like oh my god, my chest is burning, and like this, and yeah, and then everybody will pick me up and take home. So yeah, the Raksha Bandhan thing the Rakhi thing which she was going to do was completely vanished. And for one single whole day, I will never see her then. Yeah, thank you so much, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Sudhir.
Thank you, Ravi Raj, for tackling that situation very well. Full
He's given
marks to you.
pointers. He's given pointers to all of the gentlemen are sitting out there. Many of the gentlemen sitting out there may want to learn from the expert.
Yes, yes. Seems he has a good experience of that situation. Anyways, so I move to our next speaker. May I now invite our AHA counter of the day, Toastmaster Tushar.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster, Table Topping Master, Toastmaster Sudhir.
Yes, Toastmaster Tushar.
Yeah.
India has the largest number of festivals in the world. Do
Yeah.
you think that this reduces our productivity as a nation? India has the largest number of festivals in the world. Do you think that this reduces our productivity as a nation? Toastmaster Tushar.
Okay, that's a nice topic, Toastmaster Sudhir. Yeah, so we already know, like in India, there are many festivals celebrated in an year, and after first half of the year, like starting from August, we have many festivals like Raksha Bandhan, Dayandi, Diwali, Ganesh festival, and at end of the year we have Christmas, and we do have all those holidays for each of the festivals. But I don't think that productivity decreases of the nations, because the festivals are opportunity for everyone to come together, celebrate, and greet each other, understand each other. Otherwise, if the people work in without celebrating any festival, it will not help them or understand their issues, understand their pain points, all. Because sometimes what I think, like these festivals, when people come together, when siblings comes together, they discuss their problems as well, along with the making doing fun. So I don't believe that these festivals decreases the productivity of a nations. Yeah, thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster, Table Topping Master, Toastmaster Sudhir.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tushar, for highlighting the importance of festivals. So, in the interest of time, I would wrap the table topic session with this. So, it's back to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shreyans.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sudhir, for such an interactive and also very humorous table topic session. And yeah, now we'll be moving on. Before moving on to the next session, which is the gender evaluation session, let's have another discussion round regarding the siblings part. So I just wanted to, as Toastmaster Misha told, that we also end up fighting.
Shreyans, we can't
Shreyans,
hear
we
you.
can't hear you.
No, you're not audible.
Hello?
Yes, it's okay.
You are
Audible, audible.
Okay, so now it's perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. So as I was saying, that it's not it's a very perfect bond, right? Whether we fight or whether we end up in any argument or something, the siblings or your brother or sister, they always come up, they always help, and we can solve this by conversation and everything. So I just wanted to ask each and every one of a member, that was there any situation that you and your sibling or your any brother sister who are not means got into something fight or something, and how did you overcome it, and after that how was your bond? And yeah, so if anyone wants to share on that, then please come and share.
I would like to share something based on the quarrels which we siblings have, right?
Yes, those
There-
master.
Yeah, so there are times where as individuals we tend to fight with each other, we quarrel, we are like always like the two sides of the same coin. Yet, when a relative comes and says something to our near and dear ones, done. That person is completely slayed by both the siblings together. And that has been one of the craziest things which I have experienced with my sibling, which I would like to remember on this particular beautiful topic which you just now shared. It's just the bond of love as we shared some time back, right? So we get stronger, crazier, and wilder when we are in the fight zone. Over to you.
Yeah, but I guess divided by fight, but united by that one relative. Okay, now anyone from the offline audience would like to share something regarding this, the fight or something, and how you overcame it or something. Yes, Toastmasters, Samat, you are thinking something. Yeah, so yeah. Over to you, Toastmaster Samat.
So surprisingly, I don't remember much that when we were kids we used to fight, but mostly the fight was regarding TV only, if I'm not wrong. And something, if my sister is like studying, I will like try to disturb or do something else, and she will call mom, and then mom will intervene, and I have to go out of the room, and I am the one who will always be like punished, or maybe told or asked to go out and leave your sister alone. But now that we are grown up, we don't fight, but yes, we do have arguments. And then she always puts some logical point, and then I have to be like, okay, sir, you are right, I am wrong. Let's move on and go ahead with that. So that's all I would say. But yes, I do have my uh, uh, like first cousins, both brother and one sister. So I do have kind of a elder brother wala, like no, not elder, but I would say dictatorship on them, and I do make them do few of the works for me, and that's how I enjoy my elder wala feeling, which I didn't get. Thank you.
Yeah, I can relate it to a lot. So at my dad's side, I am the eldest one, but at my mom's side, I am the youngest one. So I get the feeling of both. Okay, so now moving on to the last section, which is the general evaluation section. Now I would like to call upon Toastmaster Aditya to take the meetings over from here, from this section. Over to you, Toastmaster Aditya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shreyans. Just a quick check. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Sanket. All right. So, hello, everyone. Good afternoon to all my fellow Toastmasters. The mood of the meeting is all set, right? Everyone is in the mood of Raksha Bandhan one day prior. That's a very good feeling. So, just a short introduction about me. I'm Toastmaster Aditya, and I'll be your general evaluator for today's meeting. It is my first time, so bhul chuk maaf. And so, as we all know, feedback is the breakfast of champions. I know all of us have heard this phrase a ton of times at Toastmasters prior to this, but that was the only one I could find. So, and it is at the core of Toastmasters, the feedback part. Every Toastmaster and every member, all the speeches are incomplete without a feedback. And evaluation is at the heart of Toastmasters Club. And just to give a fair analogy to our theme, we also have to evaluate the mood of our siblings, analyze what they are thinking, analyze what gift to give them on Raksha Bandhan. So, analysis and evaluation is a constant in life. And it is my responsibility as a general evaluator to assess the overall effectiveness and assess and analyze the meeting in every aspect. So I'll basically divide this general evaluation in three parts. That is, first, the speech evaluations. Second would be the tacting report. And third would be the overall general evaluation of the whole meeting. So to evaluate the speeches of our prepared speakers today, I invite Toastmaster Misha and Toastmaster Tariq to present the evaluation. Prior to that, I would just call upon our timer for today's meeting to give the timing guidelines for the same.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aditya. The timing guidelines for speech evaluator will be 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I would display the green background. At 2.5 minutes, I would raise the yellow background. And at 3 minutes, I would raise a red background. Thank you so much.
So our first, thank you, Toastmaster Tejal, for those timing guidelines. And the first evaluator for today is Toastmaster Misha. So I call upon Toastmaster Misha. Over to you, Toastmaster Misha.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Aditya. Am I audible and visible clearly? Thank you so much. Okay, so Toastmaster Samarth has attempted his L1P4 speech. The title of his speech was, "If you don't suffer, you will suffer." Samarth, I would really like to say I enjoyed your speech. It was very good. I loved the title, to be very precise. It was a great wordplay and pretty much in trend these days, taking in consideration the viral reel of "I love to suffer." So it was nice. I loved how you made sure that you are trendy, make along with the speech title you chose. Apart from that, the way you started the speech was great. You tried to interact with the audience, tried to get them get their attention. So the build up was great, and it is always nice to see engaging sessions, because that way you're able to make the audience a part of your speech, and it also helps us all listen more attentively. Otherwise it just becomes a hearing situation, and one person is speaking and it's a kind of a monologue. But when you were speaking, it was a conversation, a discussion, which I actually like. It is nice that you include people in your speeches. uh, I love the way you use geography in your speech. It was a great way to tell how blessed India is geographically. There are so many variations in India where people can go, because people forget about the beauty they can explore in India. So I actually liked how you tried to cover that aspect of traveling, because when you think of traveling, you think of places to go. So you actually gave us a lot of recommendations through that map of India, which actually made me realize that yes, there are a lot of places and lot of beauties which I have to explore, and I'm pretty sure everyone resonates when I say that. I loved, although there are certain few things which I feel you could inculcate in your speech to make it better. For instance, you could use more of your hand gestures. Since it's a prepared speech, I could see you were referring to certain notes, but it is always better to and more impactful if you use your hand gestures completely, because it adds to the speech. Your speech, you do not speak with your mouth but with your body as well. So your body language was good. You looked comfortable in front of the audience. That was great. Your presence is good, but use more of your hand gestures. Additionally, it is nice to use vocal variety, because there was like one tone of you while speaking, so you can actually resort to using pitches and pauses and tones. It adds to the impact of the speech. That is one thing you can work upon. Also, a few other recommendations is like one good thing which I liked was that you talked about the economical aspect and the personal experiences of people. You asked them about their personal experiences and discussed about the economical aspect and their views on the economics of traveling. So I like that, because that is one important thing which people have to consider while traveling. So that is great. Although I really feel you can add upon, you can talk about a personal touch, how traveling has impacted you. Why did you specifically choose that topic? You can share a personal story of your own experience while traveling, a fun and impactful moral to the speech, because it is always better if you give a moral. There's a moral at the end of the speech. Also, try adding few recommendations of books and movies. It also brings a lot of fun and creativity to your speech. But at the end, I really enjoyed your speech. I really look forward to many more speeches. I have seen a lot of confidence in you, and I know you'll make a great speaker and a great Toastmaster. That's my time. Over to you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Aditya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Misha. That was indeed a very detailed evaluation. Just a clap from my end for the same. And next up, I invite Toastmaster Tariq to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Mitesh. Over to you, Toastmaster Tariq.
Am I audible? Okay. All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Mitesh, for delivering an insightful speech on communication style. It was a pleasure to listen to your thoughts on how different styles impact our interaction and the relationships. The content and structure of the speech was well organized, starting with an explanation of why the communication is important, what are the things that we need to look for in while communicating, and you also view 3 stories for communicating and your inspiration on the communication. So these were the key points: clarity and understanding of the speech. You explained the different styles that helped us grasp the nuances of each style and how they can influence communication dynamics. Engagement and relatability. The personal anecdotes that you shared made the topic relatable and engaging by linking the communication styles to real life situations. Who you brought the concept of life and made it easier for us to reflect on our own communication habits, which intentionally or not intentionally we all feel to other that. The delivery was confident, measured, which complemented the topic as well. The way you varied your tone, or you try to vary your tone, could be a little bit more effort that would be required. If I go into the recommendations, there are 4 specific communication style as the Toastmaster suggests. It could be direct, passive, assertive, and there is one more. So that there are 4 communication style that probably you could implement in your speech. The 4 styles are assertive, passive, aggressive, and direct. So your speech should contain all the 4 communication style and also examples for each one of them. So that was the objective for understanding the communication style and also delivering on your communication style to find out what suits you. And it could be one or more communication style. On the non-verbal communication, I think you use the stage perfectly. You could have lean or you could have moved the stage as well while you were having a conversation with the driver and your auntie or somebody, right? So there could be an opportunity for variation of the tone, okay, which will make the situation a little bit more interesting and dramatized as well, which will pull everybody's focus. In conclusion, you delivered a well structured and informative speech that sheds the light on the importance of understanding the communication with a bit more depth in certain areas and added audience engagement. Your future speeches on this topic will be even more impactful. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. Over to you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Aditya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tariq. That was a very powerful and a thorough evaluation, and I am sure both our speakers today will imbibe the evaluation and the feedback that is given by their evaluators. So now, my fellow Toastmasters, let's move on to the tag team report for today's meeting. And for that, I would like to call upon the stage Our timer for today's meeting, Toastmaster Tejal.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aditya. Let me begin by sharing the screen. Hope my screen is visible. Yeah. Okay, so I'd like to congratulate all the people who participated in table topics. Toastmaster Sanket, Prithviraj, guest Vipula, Toastmaster Raviraj, and Tushar. You all have qualified because you all have finished your speaking within 1 to 2 minutes. Great speakers we had today, and we had 2 prepared speeches. Toastmaster Mitesh and Toastmaster Samar, both of you have also qualified. So congratulations on that. You have completed your speech within 7 minutes. And the speech evaluator, I'm sorry, I think, 1 second. Yeah, so Toastmaster Misha took more than 4 minutes, and Toastmaster Tariq took 2 minutes and 58 seconds. So yeah, that's about the timer report. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Tejal. Next, I call upon our grammarian for today's meeting, Toastmaster Raviraj. Over to you, Toastmaster Raviraj.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Aditya. So let me start with the good vocabulary that was used today. Toastmaster Mitesh used words like socializing, opinions, chit chats, broke the ice, lively, memorable, initiate, interrupted, clear and concise, analytical, and diverse. Toastmaster Samarth used words like scenic view, exhausted, perspective, and suffer Hindi wala suffer. Toastmaster Vipula told keeps the bond alive. So that were very energizing words by Toastmaster Vipula. Toastmaster Shreyans used divided by fight but united by that one relative. Some general good vocab used by so Toastmaster Shreyans again used India-Pakistan tension. He actually compared India-Pakistan tension similar to the tension between siblings when they are fighting. So this was a good one. And Toastmaster Kirtiraj sang a beautiful song at the start of his table topic speech. So it was also very beautiful. Toastmaster Tejal used annoy siblings at the right timing. So they will only get annoyed and not get like the fight will not increase. Coming to the improvements, I didn't see any sort of wrong usage of grammar today. But in general, my point is every time you don't have to ask that whether I'm audible or not. So that is what I observed. You should just start speaking, and if you are not audible, the audience will tell you. Coming to the word of the day. So word of the day was very easy and a lot of people used it. Toastmaster Mitesh used it once, Toastmaster Misha twice, Toastmaster Sanket once, Toastmaster Sudhir used it twice, Toastmaster Ketiraj used it once, and Toastmaster Vipula used it twice. So thank you. That's for the grammarian report. And over to you, General Evaluator. Okay, sorry. Toastmaster Tariq also used it once. Yeah. Okay. So over to you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Aditya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Raviraj, for a very detailed evaluation of the grammarian role today. And indeed, as we say, the grammarian bond with the overall Toastmasters meeting is just unforgettable. So thank you for that. And now I invite our timer for today's meeting, our counter for today's meeting. I'm sorry, Toastmaster Tushar. Over to you, Toastmaster Tushar.
Okay, thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Aditya. So I am here to present our counter report. So today we really had a good theme and wonderful prepared speeches, interesting table topics, and valuable evaluations. Though there are few flaws I spotted in their speeches or in their evaluations or topics. Now, before presenting my report, first of all, I would like to appreciate and give kudos to the speakers who delivered impeccable speeches or topics without any usage of these arms or any other filler words in their speeches. And the name of these speakers are, the first is our favorite table topic speaker, Toastmaster Sanket. So kudos to him. And the second table topic speaker was Toastmaster Kirtiraj. Kudos to him as well. So kudos to both of you. And let me start with the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shreyans. He used correct sounds more than 5 times, correct words more than 5 times, filler phrases 4 times. Moving to the prepared speeches, the Toastmaster Mitesh used crutch sounds 2 times. Toastmaster Samarth used crutch sounds 3 times, crutch word 1 time, and repeated words 1 time. Now moving to the evaluators, the Toastmaster Tariq used crutch sounds more than 5 times. Toastmaster Misha used crutch sounds more than 5 times. Moving to the tag role players, starting with the timer. So the Toastmaster Tejal used crutch sounds 5 times. Grammarian Toastmaster Raviraj used crutch sounds 2 times. Now moving to a table topping master, Toastmaster Sudhir. He used crutch sounds 4 times and crutch words 2 times. Guest Vipula used crutch sounds more than 5 times, crutch words 2 times. Myself used crutch sounds 4 times. Yeah, so that's it. Over to you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Aditya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tushar, for that timing report. And with that, we come to the third part of the general evaluation, that is the general evaluation of the overall today's meeting. So at the onset, we need to really improve on our timing that we start the on which we start the meeting. In and around in every meeting, we are about 3-4 minutes late, but that is certainly something we can improve upon, and the technicalities of the technical issues that we face during those meetings. So that is one suggestion from my end to all our members. And moving on to our Sergeant at Arms today, Toastmaster Sudhir. I think Toastmaster Sudhir took that SAR role at the very end moment, as far as I remember. So thank you and kudos to Toastmaster Sudhir for that. He explained the guidelines and set the tone for the meeting very perfectly. And then he invited our presiding officer, Toastmaster Tariq. And Toastmaster Tariq very well welcomed all the guests, all the members in today's meeting, and set the tone for the Toastmaster of the day. That is our ever energetic and ever enthusiastic member of Mumbai Speakers Club, Toastmaster Shreyans. I really loved how Toastmaster Shreyans really, whenever, I think we all can agree to that, whenever he comes onto the stage, we all are very amazed. We all are ready, just what's he gonna perform, what's he gonna do now? And he never fails to disappoint us, and today was just another day for him. Loved the theme, loved how you actually planned all those activities, one at the start of the meeting, involving everyone, one again in the middle of the meeting. So as we all know, Toastmasters meeting is a prolonged meeting. There is a chance that in between members can get a bit bored because it's not their chance to participate. But again, there comes Toastmaster Shreyans. She includes another activity, and again at the end, he includes another activity. And it is, firstly, it's a very difficult job to actually think about what activities can we do in a meeting. So kudos for actually thinking about those ideas and also implementing those. So really, hats off to you. And then coming on to our tag team, a very detailed evaluation by the tag team as well. I appreciate all our 3 tag team members. But just another suggestion from my end for the tag team would be, at the start, when you are introducing yourself, have a personalized script about yourself and how you're going to perform this role and about the role. Include both of it. And again, at the end, try to include some personal touch. So that is very personalized to each and every individual or the member who takes up the tag team roles. But that is something certainly all of us can imbibe in all of us. And coming on to our speakers for today, our evaluators have already evaluated those speeches in a very detailed and a thorough manner. But just a round of applause from my end for both our speakers today. Toastmaster Mitesh, I think Toastmaster Mitesh is just being getting, hukum ka ekka, as we call in cards. He is just becoming better day by day. And today he was very composed. I really liked the way he was composed during his speech, included all those examples, ended it very nicely. And our second speaker, Toastmaster Samarth. Toastmaster Samarth's speech was full of, he is an MBA student, and it was reflecting in his presentation as well. Very detailed, concise, full of data, very analytical speech. And he ended it on a very witty note, keeping the audience engaged. So well done on that, Toastmaster Samarth. Moving forward, coming to the evaluations. Oh, sorry. Before that, I'll come on to the table topic section, and then followed by the evaluation. So Toastmaster Sudhir was our table topic master for today, and table topic masters, Toastmaster Sudhir, your selection of topics was intriguing, full of depth, creative, funny, opinionated, and I mean, I can go on and use all the adjectives that are available. It was one of the best table topic section I have attended in terms of the topics. And I would also like to appreciate all the participants who actually took up the table topics, and they equally complemented those topics by giving beautiful responses to those. So round of applause for that as well. And then coming on to our evaluations. In Toastmasters, we believe unless you have an evaluation of your speech is incomplete, and you cannot grow and cannot take the full potential or realize the full potential of the Toastmasters and the benefits of it. And today we are 2 of our veteran, I would call them veteran evaluators. And I honestly have just appreciation for both of them, the way they have evaluated the speeches today. Toastmaster Misha, just very thorough, each and every point. I think she always recommends the CRC method to the evaluators, and she follows it very perfectly in evaluations. And again, Toastmaster Tariq, we all know how great he is with his communication, and that reflects in his evaluations as well. He was very thorough with those. And yes, just I have no further comments of improvement on those. Just very well done. So all in all, today's meeting was a very thoughtful, I would say. All of us were very thoughtful in our answers and responses whenever there was a question by Toastmaster Shreyans, or there was a table topic given by Toastmaster Sudhir, and our 2 speakers just lit up the stage today with their powerful speeches. And I think further on, we have to just, today we celebrated the Raksha Bandhan in our Toastmasters, and tomorrow is the day we actually celebrate and go on with our siblings and cousins. And don't worry, no one's gonna all of us have cribbed about our cousins here, but no one's gonna go and tell them. So you can be rest assured about that and celebrate Raksha Bandhan in a very happy and fulfilling manner. So over to you, Toastmaster of the day, for the further proceedings. Thank you. And in the meanwhile, Toastmaster Shreyans is also putting the polls for today. So I request all our members and those of who have joined the meeting to participate in the polling.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Aditya, for such a informative session. And also, yeah, we'll all be taking and feedback. Am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
And applying those feedback in next meeting. Now, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Misha to sing a poem that she wrote for her sister to the whole club. Yeah. Over to you, Toastmaster Misha.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shreyans. And I had written this long back, but it is always relevant and it always will be. I hope I'm audible and visible clearly. Okay, thank you. She is my sister and she is my soulmate. With her, I don't even need words to communicate. She is younger to me and I call her my baby sister, but her loving, caring, and considerate nature makes her my second mother. It says if you have a sister, you have a best friend for life, and also you have the strongest opponent when you have a strife. She always stands by me and gives me all the support. I really feel blessed to have a sister like her with so much love and so much rapport. She brings out the joy and laughter and confidence in me when I'm in grief and depression. All I need is her to be with me and give me her validation. The way she knows and understands me, no one in the world does or will ever do. And I need no one to complete me, me and my world, when it's just us two. She is the greatest gift from my mother I have ever received. The whole world may hurt me, but as long as I have her, I will never be deceived. When she's around, it's all laughter, fun, colors, and positivity. She has always been the best sisters who handles my childishness and insanity. No matter what I do, I will never be as good as her. But the love and respect I have for her, no words can decipher. She is strong, independent, she is brave and a fighter. She is the truest and the best reflection of our mother. Not only my sister, but she is also my pride. And even if I become the quarter of a person she is, I will take it for a stride. Thank you.
Oh my God, Toastmaster Misha, that was so thoughtful and it was means very good. Yeah, and I think that we should declare you Sarojini Naidu of this club, I guess.
I
Yeah,
second that motion.
it was pretty good. And can you also share me the transcript so that I could also
Surely will. I surely will.
share
Thank
with
you
my
so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, so as we are on the last phase of this, as we completed the last phase of the meeting, there's a closing remark that I want to say. And yeah, as we know that siblings are our lifelong partners. Whether we fight, whether we have some arguments or something or anything else, we always come back together. It's the perfect bond. It's that bond that God has created, and it can't be broken, I guess. Whether you are in any problem or if you have some issues with some parents or anything, you know the go-to guy, right? Your sibling. So yeah, whenever there is any related to any new thing you want to share, I still remember that whenever my dad gets a good news regarding anything, regarding his business or some successful thing, he always call his sister first. He doesn't tell in the family first, but he always picks up the phone and he will call his sister first and tell her first. So yeah, I could see this type of bond in each and every nurse. And yeah, truly, it's an irreplaceable bond. So yeah, that marks my time. Thank you very much. Now I would like to call upon Toastmaster Tariq to give the PO closing remark. And I will also ask to remind all of the members in the online meeting, I have shared the voting in the chat, and for the offline meeting, it's already on the group. So please vote. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shreyans. What a wonderful meeting that we had today. And we had joint meeting. So I thank Chatter IT Toastmaster Club as well for giving us an opportunity to host the joint meeting. So thank you, Toastmaster Sudhir and everyone who joined from Chatter IT Toastmasters Club. Do we have Kirtiraj on the Zoom? Kirtiraj, you on? Hey, hi,
Yes.
Kirtiraj. Would you like to introduce yourself to the club, please?
Sure. Hello, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Toastmaster Kirtiraj Garud. I have been a Toastmaster since 2020 and presently the Secretary of Charity Toastmasters Club and Area Director, District 100. Glad to have been a part of this meeting today.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kirtiraj, and it was fantastic having you. Right. So with this, I will officially conclude the meeting. But before we part, I have few announcements to make. For Mumbai Speakers Toastmasters Club, we have an open house next Sunday. So the kickoff of the open house will be done today. You will be getting all the Google forms. So whoever you are bringing as part of your open house, person can fill in the form so that we can arrange the logistics. This meeting is going to be 100% offline. So we are all going to meet the same venue, Don Bosco, and we are going to proceed with the meeting. So meeting is going to be as usual so that the audience who is not part of the Toastmasters Club can attend and see how the proceedings are for Toastmasters Club. After that, for every next meeting, we are going to start the club level contest. The first contest is going to be the evaluation contest, and the second contest is going to be the humorous speech contest. So the club level contest, I would request everyone to be part of it, participate, and please nominate and register so that we can arrange all the logistics, because as you know, when we have the contest, we are going to have a voting judge, and a lot of other people also would join in order to either the contest or for judging the contest and all those aspects, right? So please do register, please take part. This will also be counted as part of your curriculum as well. So the project that you have, so you can be part of any of the speech, you can be part of progressing your curriculum. That's what I think we all discussed when we kick off this particular session, right? So please be part of it. Please take roles as well, because we would require a lot of volunteers also to take up the roles. So with that, we'll start all of the mailer, Instagram post, and everything today onwards. So you yourself will keep updated about it, and also people who have not joined today can be part of it and can see the post. And please reach out if you think you need anything as part of the program. Okay. So with this, I'll announce the winners for today's meeting. So the best speaker, any guesses? Best speaker. Toastmaster Mitesh. Huge round of applause. The best table topic speaker. Any guesses? Toastmaster Kirtiraj. Huge congratulations. Okay. The tag role, the best tag role is tie in all the three role players. So huge congratulations to all of the tag team who won this award. The next one is the best. Okay, so for evaluation, we didn't had any contest because Misha, I think she did it on purpose, shoot over the time so that I can win. So thank you for that, Misha. For big three role players, any guesses? Toastmaster.
Shreyans.
Toastmaster Shreyans. So as usual, he plays the role with full enthusiasm, and we all are the beneficiaries of what he brings to the table. So thank you, Toastmaster Shreyans, and congratulations. So with this, I will adjourn the meeting officially. Thank you everyone for spending Sunday afternoon with us. Bye. Have a good day.
Just before everyone leaves the meeting, we have to click a